Martell Holt, Arionne Curry, Melody Shari, Marlene Holt, Marsa Scott, Morris Scott, Kimmy Scott, Letitia Scott, Miss Wanda, Destiny Payton, and even producer Carlos King are all being seen in a whole new way after this. This isn't about one messy argument or a random scene. This is about control, insecurity, public image, and how far someone will go to keep a hold over another person. So settle in with your snacks and stay locked in because you don't want to miss a single detail of this deep dive. The moment everyone is buzzing about centers on a conversation between Arionne Curry and Martell Holt, and it shocked viewers for so many reasons. After more than 10 years connected to Martell, Arionne sat across from him and asked if she could get a job. Yes, you heard that right. A grown woman, a mother, and a trained nurse asked Martell for permission to work. She literally said, "Do you want me to get a job? Can I work full-time? Can I work nights?" Just think about that. After all the drama, the social media storms, and years of standing by Martell during his marriage to Melody Shari, through lies and humiliation, Arionne is still asking him if she's allowed to earn a living. Martell's response told us everything about his mindset. Instead of encouragement or pride in her career, he turned it into a game of control. He reminded her of what she used to earn years ago, $14 or $15 an hour, trying to shrink her accomplishments. Then he took it further, saying he didn't want her working nights because nurses cheat. Out of nowhere, Martell claimed nurses are unfaithful. This wasn't about Arionne's job. It was Martell projecting his own insecurities. Let's break this all the way down. Martell has a long record of control. With Melody Shari, he ruled their marriage for years, using charm, manipulation, and by keeping her emotionally tied while he lived a double life. Melody eventually broke free, but only after years of pain and betrayal. With Arionne, the tactic is different, but the goal is the same: keep her stuck. He reminds her of old wages and sets impossible standards, like saying she'd need to make $50 or $60 an hour for it to be worth it. That's not financial advice. That's a trap meant to keep her dependent. If Arionne worked nights, Martell wouldn't have full access to her. He couldn't call whenever he wanted or pull her into arguments. And Martell knows his own track record. He cheated on Melody for years and fathered a child outside the marriage. In his mind, if he did it, everyone else must be doing it too. That's pure projection. This pattern shows up with every woman around him. Melody faced it in their marriage. Arionne gets it wrapped in fake logic. Even his mother, Marlene Holt, has enabled him at times, but recently she admitted she's done making excuses. She openly said she respects Melody and called Arionne nothing more than an event. Imagine being tied to someone for a decade, only for their mother to call you that. Look at the rest of the cast. Marsa Scott might clash with Letitia Scott, but he's never told her she couldn't work. Their tension is about her stepping into her own, not him blocking her independence. Maurice Scott and Kimmy Scott. Kimmy is a nurse who works nights, and Maurice, while not perfect, has never tried to take her job away. The contrast is clear. Martell stands alone in this level of insecurity. And picture Miss Wanda if Letitia ever had to ask Marsa for permission to work. She'd light him up on the spot. So when viewers saw Arionne quietly asking Martell, it looked weak next to the other women. Melody walked away. Kimmy stands firm. Letitia has her mother backing her. Arionne is still asking for approval. And that's why fans call her a pick-me. Now enter Carlos King as the mastermind behind Love and Marriage, Huntsville. He knows how to craft a storyline that keeps everyone glued. If this clip makes it to the show, it will explode because it's not just about Martell and Arionne. It's a window into Martell's entire pattern with women. The most painful part? Arionne tried to explain she could still be a great mom while working nights packing lunches, getting the kids to school, handling everything. Instead of supporting her, Martell brushed her off, joked about cheating nurses, and dismissed her again. That's not love or partnership, that's control dressed up as concern. And the saddest piece, Arionne laughed along and didn't push back. Fans were yelling at their screens, "Girl, you are grown, stop asking him." So why does Arionne stay? Is it love, fear, or hope that he'll finally choose her? Whatever the reason, she's still trapped in his control. Until she breaks away, the cycle repeats. Even MartellHolt sees it now. She said she's tired of defending her son. She respects Melody and dismisses Arionne as just an event. This conversation about whether Arionne can work proves her point Martell doesn't respect Arionne or treat her as an equal. Martell is at a crossroads. He can finally face his behavior or keep repeating the same old patterns. But history shows he struggles with accountability. He once had a strong marriage, thriving businesses, and a respected spot on a hit reality show. He risked it all for control and ego, and now he's left trying to hold on to an image while the truth spills out. Arionne asking if she can work is just more proof. This isn't love, it's dependency, and you better believe the rest of the cast is watching. Melody sees it and knows she made the right call, leaving. Marsa and Morris may have their flaws, but at least they don't try to cage their wives' independence. Kimmy, a nurse herself, is shaking her head. Letitia and Miss Wanda would never tolerate that dynamic. Destiny Payton knows Martell's patterns firsthand. And Carlos. King is definitely paying attention. This is exactly the kind of drama that keeps the show buzzing. So don't think this is the end. Martell Holt never stays quiet. Arionne Curry always ends up back in the headlines. And Melody Shari keeps building her empire and showing the world she's better off without him. The Scotts, Miss Wanda, Destiny, and even Marlene are all part of the bigger picture. Here's the bottom line. Martell once had it all, but he lost it trying to control everyone around him. Now he's clinging to what's left while everything slips away. Arionne asking for permission to work is just the latest proof. Until she decides she deserves better, this cycle will keep spinning. And trust me, this story is far from finished because Martell Holt always finds his way back into the spotlight. And the drama in love and marriage, Huntsville, is only getting started. And as this tension builds, the ripple effect across love and marriage, Huntsville, is impossible to ignore. Every cast member is starting to reposition themselves. Because Martell's latest move with Arionne isn't happening in a vacuum. It's a mirror, showing everyone exactly where they stand and what they'll tolerate behind the scenes. Producers are already whispering that this storyline could reshape the upcoming season. Viewers love the parties and the big events, but what really keeps them coming back is the raw human messiness. And right now, Martell is the epicenter of that mess. He knows it too. That's why he keeps the door cracked.